Ahalia has been continuously investing on improving women's health so that you have a better tomorrow. Women go through a lot of changes and stresses during her lifetime. So she goes through different stages from birth to infancy, then adolescent, and then a reproductive age group, adult, and then menopause. So she's Dr. Fatima. She'll be talking about one stage of woman life.
Today being International Women's Day, we will take you through the different stages in a woman's life for her health and some of the concerns we will just discuss. So I would start with the menstrual irregularities. Now, as we know that puberty starts at around 10 years of age, and at that time the breast and the hair develops, and once this is over at the end of puberty, the menses start, and this is normally around 10 to 16 years, but average is like 12 to 13 years. Now in the initial phases we have seen that the menses could be irregular, and they could be prolonged because you have different hormones which are entering your body, so it takes time for them to settle, and then of course you establish within a few years a normal menstrual cycle. Because of the lifestyle now, with no proper exercise and poor eating habits, the menstrual patterns have changed and become little irregular. We have seen menarche even before 10 years. Other problems, we have seen like irregularity, delayed periods, sometimes even early periods which are very a short cycle, and painful periods, right? So these are some of the concerns which you have to address to your doctor, and we at Ahalia Hospital, we have a specialized group of physicians who can listen to your concerns and establish and evaluate your problem and regularize your menses so that you have a healthy, fit life. The next topic to Dr. Savida, that is the next stage of our woman's life, that is the reproductive stage, and some of the concerns in the reproductive stage.
After menarche, the next important stage in woman's life is pregnancy. Pregnancy is an awesome experience, but it has a lot of concerns and stress and issues involved. If you know what you face, you can do it better. Pregnancy is always better when it is planned. You have to have a planned pregnancy when you can optimize your health, and a healthy mother can give outcome of a healthy baby and an easy pregnancy. And your journey through the childbirth will be much more interesting and easier. We are here to support you through your journey. So some concerns related to the pregnancy are: what should I do to have a healthy pregnancy, and how can I get a healthy baby, right? So first you optimize your health. So how do you optimize your health? You optimize your weight. So check on to your weight and see that you are in a normal BMI between 19 to 25, and then you take your folic acids. That's the vitamin which should be started even before you are pregnant, so like 2 months before pregnancy. Then what you look on to your diet. Okay, so you try to take a healthy diet, that's more vegetables, fruits. You stick on to a healthy lifestyle like exercise, at least like 30 minutes a day, and then you check on to your vaccination status. So you should be taken a rubella vaccine or hepatitis vaccine, and if you never had a chicken pox in your lifetime, it's better to take a varicella vaccine. These are the diseases, when you get them in pregnancy, it causes complications. Then if you have any diseases like diabetes, hypertension, hypothyroid, it should be optimized, and the drugs should be safe for the pregnancy. So once you plan, your pregnancy is going to be easy and much more interesting. So there should be spacing between children so that you give emotional, physical support to your first baby rather than taking care of the second one. So it's better to have a gap of 3 years, 3 to 4 years. So the contraception plays an important role. So Dr. Fatima will talk to you about contraception.
So far we haven't, during pregnancy we never give a thought about the contraception. But yes, we have to think about contraception. Now this helps us to, have a gap in our pregnancies so that, we can plan better and have a healthy next pregnancy and birth also. Now most of the unplanned pregnancies usually happens during the first few months after delivery. So yeah, we have to, start right away just after your the last childbirth. Okay, now having spaced your pregnancy will help you to prevent other complications like miscarriages, preterm deliveries, and also low birth weight in your babies. So now normally we start with contraception usually 3 weeks if you are not breastfeeding, and 6 weeks if you are breastfeeding. Yeah, and you have a lot of choices. We have the 3 types of contraception, which is one is the temporary one, then you have the permanent one, and then you also have the most important also is the emergency contraception. In the temporary ones, we have oral contraceptive pills and also the progesterone only pills. We also have patches, transdermal patches, and also the injectables, hormones. And we have also the IUD systems where it could be copper or hormonal IUDs can be used. And then we also have other methods, that is the permanent methods like tubal sterilization or vasectomy in men, but although we don't do it in the UAE. Yeah, and the important one, as I told you, is the emergency contraception, which the oral ones, which we use within 72 hours, and the other IUD, which can be used even in the next 5 days of a sexual activity. So yeah, this enables us to plan our pregnancies and have a have a bond with your child, and then enjoy the pregnancy and then plan for the next pregnancy. We at Ahalia Hospital can cater to all your listen to your concerns and help you out with the choice of contraception you want. Now I again ask Dr. Savida to talk about the next stage of our woman's life, which is very important and a delicate phase where we are leaving our reproductive age group and going into the next phase of menopause. So she will talk about perimenopausal and the menopausal symptoms.
Menopause is when you stop having the regular menstrual periods. It usually starts by the end of the 4th decade or the early 5th decade. The average age of menopause is like 51, and we have seen a decline in the age of menopause recently. Ladies are very concerned about menopause because they feel they are losing their womanhood, and because of the lack of estrogen they tend to have different issues related to the skin and the body tissues, urinary complaints, hot flashes, mood swings, and depression. So, but you can go through menopause in a very elegant way. You just have to talk to your doctor, and she'll advise you what to do. The important thing is you have to stay fit. So do regular exercises like aerobic exercises, yoga or dancing, whichever you are interested in. Then look onto your diet. Take a diet that's high in calcium, lot of fruits and veggies, and especially food that contain phytoestrogens. That will make up for your lack of estrogen and help you to do better. If you have a lot of symptoms like hot flashes that you can't tolerate, you can start hormone replacement therapy with help. We are there to lead you. Then other thing is you have to reduce your intake of alcohol or smoking, caffeine, because these things will make your bone thinner and your osteoporosis gets faster. So you need to reduce these habits and try to have a food that is high in calcium. You can take calcium supplements like 1 to 1.5 grams per day. Then you have to be like lively and active. Try to be connected to your friends and like your family, and stay healthy and happy. We at Ahalia have a dedicated group of gynecologists to take you through menarche to menopause.
And take care of you during pregnancy and give you a very happy journey throughout your pregnancy and childbirth. Thank you.